Good evening, everyone. My name is Joshua Stout. This is the Unit 7 discussion on why I think JSON is popular. I've heard it pronounced Jason or JSON. To really argue as to why it's more popular, I would compare it to something that's very similar, and that similar product would be XML code. That is not something I believe we've come across in this course yet, but it's definitely a code base similar to JSON that is used to do the same thing. The differences are XML, while a pre-existing product, is a bit more complex. It's a bit harder to use. It's a bit slower. So JSON script itself is a bit more concise, or a lot more concise than XML code. XML code uses a bracketing system, you make them maybe called nodes, to identify each bit of information and then have it nested together. You have an object, and then here's the name and here's the price, etc., and each one is inside of the two brackets. JSON doesn't do that. It's a bit more straightforward. It's a lot less text. It's easier to write. And in order to parse XML, you'd have to use an XML parser. In order to parse JSON, you would just use a JavaScript function, which is much faster at its job, and it's probably because it's parsing a lot less text. So in that aspect alone, I think JSON is more popular because it's just a bit more simplistic and it's quicker, and when you're working with large amounts of data, JSON performs much better than XML will. Anywho, looking forward to your guys' conversations and remarks. Thank you for listening.